Ricycle here. I'm going to do a Bmx review on the Odyssey Elementary Stem V3, third version. First of all, unique as fuck, alright? You only need one bolt, and that tightens the bars and the forks simultaneously. Why? Because the two wedges connects the two, the bolt connects the two and squeezes them tighter, and the wedge pushes forward, and same with the fork, it pushes back and it holds the bars and forks. On paper, freaking genius, alright? It's wonderful, it saves weight, it's light, kind of. Yeah, actually it's pretty light. I think it's the second lightest stem out there. The first is the Annihilator from Primo or something like that. But anyway, on paper, amazing. Their very first one, that's the V3. Third version, basically. The first version sucked because it didn't have this, so you didn't know if you're tightening too much. And basically, you could tighten as hard as you could, and the bars and forks would still move. The third version, they add grooves and all that. I don't know about the second, but the third version, they add grooves, so it slides way better, it grips more. But still, when I get mad and I throw my bike, it will move the bars and forks and all that other crap. And I have to carry around an 8 with me now. So, that's inconvenient. I understand why 8, because if it was a 6, it'd be too skinny of a wrench, and that torque, just break the wrench. So, this one I wouldn't mind. It takes 8, and underneath, deeper in, it takes a 6. So that's great. I love that design. Wish you could have here, but obviously not, because you put a lot, you have to tighten it a lot. You have to torque it so much. And as you can see, it sticks out quite a bit. So, that's a pain. Plus, when you want to take the bike apart and put it in your friend's trunk, you know, a small car like that, or like that, you know, compact car basically, you usually just take off the bars and bars and stem, take out the forks, put the bearings and the compression cap all in the forks, and then you have 3 pieces: frame, everything else, fork, bar, stem. And that's 3 things shoved in the car, perfect. But this, if you take this out, there's nothing here to block, everything would just fall out. And when you put it all together, it's a pain in the ass. So, in theory, great, unique, smart engineering, all those is true, and it is true, you know, when you put it out too and buy it, but it does lose grip a lot. Not too often, but you have to bend it a lot, and I've crushed many bars actually, because I had to literally step on it, on the wrench, Allen wrench, to make sure this doesn't move. And although it's great though. I mean, it matches gold, black and yellow, all that. But when I get home, I would love to change to a different stem, because this. Oh, also it's pretty thick, so you know it raises your bars a bit. So I like that part. And unique, I love it that it's unique, but it's so inconvenient. Yeah. So I'm just riding solo right now, just making a video. So if you could find it for about $30, I would buy it. But when I bought it, it was $60, and if it's $60 now, I don't buy it. If it's $60, just buy the Lincoln from Odyssey. That's way better. It only takes 3 bolts. 1 bolt here to tighten this, and 2 bolts over here to tighten the bars. So that's cool. I'd rather have that one than this. This is unique though. I love that. So I'm being repetitive, but you get the point. It's great for, I would say park and dirt. But street, it's a lot more abusive. Plus you get mad, so you would throw your bike and it would just, it's strong but not that strong. So let's just put it that way. So that's my review of the Odyssey Elementary Stem, and if you're wondering, I usually ride without headphones, but I'm riding by myself, so I am riding with headphones. And I turn it off so I can talk to you guys and think clearly. Anyway, that's my review on this section spot right here. Bank to ledge and all that good shit. So later guys. Let me put it this way, the stem, every time I crash, I have to check if it's, you know, perfectly perpendicular. So, yeah, I don't have that much confidence in it. Every time I crash, which I just did, it's on a hang 5. I wish it was a badass trick. Just saying hang 5 makes me feel like a little bitch. But anyway, I crashed, and first I checked if I'm okay, then I had to check if the bars and forks move. Because I seriously don't have confidence in this stem. So, when I can, I will go home and change the stem. So that's a little example how eye contact. That's a little example how little confidence I have in that stem. So if you have the money and you're buying it for $30 or something like that, yeah, go buy it. Great deal for $30. $50 and $60, don't even waste your money. Don't do it.